I wonder if I wonder what the thumbnail is going to be. I don't think anybody's going to show up here. I highly doubt it. If that happens, dude, I know we have some truly degenerate people that follow this show. Because this is completely random. I clearly didn't know I was going to do it, and, by default, nobody else would have. But I've been floating this, particular concept out, for a couple of months, maybe 3. Oh boy, there's something spicy on the freeway already. So this is it's technically 1 o'clock 1 o'clock hour or 1 o'clock show, whatever the hell I named it. That's what I was supposed to call it, the midnight hour. Whatever, it's midnight broadcast. I guess it's okay. I can go back in and change the name later if I want, which I might go ahead and do. I got shit to do in the YouTube studios anyways. Oh yeah, speaking of which, was thinking about setting up that whole membership thing. This is after Twisted Art Lady, who finally, she finally got herself monetized, all that stuff. She did a whole membership, stream. Which that was fun. Be in the comment section and then hang out on later, or around this time, as I had gotten home or was on my way home like I am now. I wonder what the hell that was. By the way, if you guys can hear, those loud thumps in the background, those are the expansion belts that Washington Department of Transportation is supposed to be replacing over this summer. And let me give you a little story about that. So, for whatever reason, they don't do it, on nights like this where it actually makes sense to do construction and all that stuff. That's what they do with a lot of construction, on the freeways here, these days anyways. No, they decide to do them on fucking Saturday nights. And everybody and their grandmas, either going, from, Tacoma to Seattle, or Everett to Seattle, or Seattle to either of those directions, or, go passing through to, get to British Columbia, or for some God's sakes reason, somebody actually, wants to go to Portland, or they're coming from Portland to Seattle. They decided to do that shit on a Saturday. So now, and they decided to do this shit pretty goddamn early. I leave work, I don't work Saturdays for a very long period of time. It's a short night for me. So there's still plenty of traffic that's on the road. So right around the time I'm leaving, even when I'm on my way in, because they start that shit in the afternoon too. I think they do it over the entire weekend. What's up, Andrew? How do I get the girls? You do you spearhead a project that backs up traffic, for fucking 20 minutes in the middle of the goddamn city on a fucking weekend. That's what you do. That'll get you all the girls, man. Actually, I don't know. Maybe you can go walk up and talk to them. They're probably on the way to one of the venues, or they're on the way out of the venues. So, see if they're in the back of an Uber or something. Who fucking knows? Yeah. So now every time I leave on Saturday, there's one route that I'll take that bypasses a lot of that, and I have to go all the way through to Georgetown, which is I don't know if it's a city in and of itself. What's up, Arvero? Nice to see you. Yeah, okay. See, these are the people I'll be seeing. If this becomes more of a normal thing, Don't get your hopes up for that though. So I'll have to go all the way through that. But the problem with that is that route goes right by the stadiums, And if there's like a game or something that's letting out around the same time that I'm trying to leave, unless I catch it at time, then I get stuck in that fucking traffic. You know, so they'd have to have a completely different one route, you know, to go around there. And I think I did find one. I found one. I found one this past Saturday. So, you know, at least I have options for getting out of Seattle, which I just did. I've actually made it out of Seattle, and no one has tried to kill me yet. It'll be interesting. I do this test stream, and then you know, somebody actually manages to fucking assassinate you the way home, dude. This stream never ends. I wonder if is there a cutout? Like if you stream for long enough, you know, like does it just automatically cut you off, or does it just keep going? I don't know. Do the cops arriving to find my body? They just end the stream for me. You just hear the police sirens, or you show up in the back. PNW Woods, who is up in obviously he's up in my neck of the woods. What's going on? I guess you're up late. I mean, well, it's not too late for you as it is for people over the on the East Coast. It's a lot after 4 in the morning for them. Although at least now they'll say the jitter showed up, you know, Friday nights and shit too. God damn! How many of you people are awake? Let me see. Just toward is just part of Seattle. Yeah. I think everybody calls it Georgetown now. I mean, times I've had in Georgetown, and they weren't bad times. Usually there were events that the men's group with you know, first Red Fest that they had. That was back in, or the first Red Fest that I attended. That was back in 2015. They held it at the bottling plant that's in Georgetown. You know, and then they had another event, you know, there. I think it was a Men's Room Black release tasting party. This is back when they had the Men's Room Black, which was that was the Imperial Pale Ale, and it ranged anywhere between 8 to 9% alcohol by volume. Oh, Mixer Lady? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. I've never seen you before, but welcome. Okay, you got quite a sizable amount of people here. Holy shit! What are the rest of you? I mean, I'm on my way home. You know, right now. What are the rest of you guys up to? I don't know. Maybe Woods. He's like me. He doesn't have AC, so like he's like sitting outside to wait for his house to cool down. Which is not too bad right now. This Friday's gonna suck. I'm hoping I'm able to get the studio cooled down enough to actually do the show. I might have to start the show outside. We'll see. That would be interesting, though. Actually, start the show outside. To 509. What are you talking about? Isn't that's one of the state highways out here, isn't it? I don't think I've ever taken it though. If I have, I've forgotten. God damn. Too hot to sleep. Yeah, see, I fucking told you. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, cool my place down when I get home tonight. I'm just glad my it turns out my fridge actually is still working. I was worried about that because I didn't hear it turn on. What was it? Yesterday. I actually went to the 7-Eleven. I went there to go get like a 12-pack of beers. I actually checked the fridge, you know, because I didn't hear it when I was running when I came back home. So it was like, yeah, okay, that's great, you know, in an apartment where it's gonna get to like 100 fucking degrees. You know, about 30 minutes after I leave. You know, it was already like 90 when you know, when I was wrapping up to leave. It's like, damn, am I gonna have to get a bag of ice or something? You know, get some Ziploc bags and put them in there. It's like okay, no, the food is the food there is still cold. It's like, I don't know. So I'm guessing even if it was off that fridge is actually fairly efficient. So I mean, that's a good thing. Yeah, 4:11 a.m. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I mean. Goddamn degenerates. Person named Alex. I know several people named Alex now. Morning. Good morning. It is still night as far as I'm concerned. I'm on my way home. Yeah. I would have been on my way home, a half an hour early if I haven't got held up on the last order. Oh, Korea Down the vlog. How you doing? See, there's somebody that actually has a good reason to be up at this hour because she's in a different part of the fucking planet. Not that you need a good reason to be up, she just happens to have one. All right. Hello all. Oh, hello EB. Who's EB? Oh, did I miss somebody? I'm not sure. Criminal construction site on now, which again they're doing it at 1 in the morning. It makes sense. There's not 5 billion people trying to get down your damn highway here. You know, let alone through a major goddamn city. Where there's going to be traffic on the freeway. Just about except for times like this. Okay. Gunmetal Guy USA. Well, I think I've seen you on. I mean, see DM Fast's channel. Who he did a show earlier tonight. Just doing a bunch. He showed off like a bunch of memes. I guess they either found or they created themselves. And I think it was on the Discord server they had that they ended up nuking because they went to a different platform. By the way, it was funny as fuck trolling them as they were trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, Ghost Trooper. Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I remember. I thought you were closer to where I lived. Actually, I didn't know you were in Berrien. Yeah, so I've never been there. Although I think I've known a few people live out in Berrien, and there was a chick or two I actually found who was decently attractive. They were in Berrien. I was like, okay, hey, if this, things work out, and not that far from Seattle, we could make that kind of a regular thing. That never worked out, but whatever. As Bull Rush and Herb, Bull Rush did a show earlier tonight, because according to him, he took an old man nap, and I guess he could go back to sleep. Which ended up being a very enjoyable show. Everybody go look up Bull Rush 4570. He should show up now that he has over 100 subscribers. Hey, chicks reject you, do that. That actually ends up being a good thing because and I mean, it could be bad for her, because depending on who you are, and then let's just use me as an example. They just talk themselves out of bad time, but hey, it saves you time to go talk to somebody else. Oh well. Maybe I'll visit Berrien at some point. I heard there's some good breweries there. I keep my house at 60 all year round. Damn, man, you're a hot-blooded individual, I guess. By the way, don't worry about those climate change people. Don't worry about those climate change people that tell you you're killing the planet because you don't want to keep your house at 79 degrees when it's 145 out. Nah, fuck that. You and Tom Blackers do the same fucking thing. Keep it real fucking crisp there. What part of the East Coast are you on, Arvero, if I may ask? I know it's been hot as fuck over there. I mean, it's been hot here too, but at least I can go in the fucking shade and that actually do something about it. Not so much on the East Coast. I'm good. Just finished my work. All right. Huh. Oh yeah. I guess you're getting close to dinner time where you are. No beer. Why not no beer? What are you gonna? You got a carb restricted diet? And granted, like the ones I'm getting. I mean, let's put it this: we don't have any carbs in them, anyways. I'll just put it at that. What's up, DJ Playlist? I'm also gonna assume it was too hot to sleep. Because I think you're also in this area too. Although at least at night, it actually, it actually drops, about 20, 30 degrees, after nighttime. I mean, so it's not like it's unbearable. Okay, he's saying hi to Gunman Guy USA. Gunman Guy USA is saying it back. Forget climate, say frost. Goddamn right. Oh yeah. By the way, all the people who tell you, oh my God, don't use their AC. It's climate change, and they're gonna push for fucking electric vehicles. Jesus, the same fucking thing that AC does. I still want to see how that's gonna work out in the LA area when they try to mandate nothing but electric vehicles in a city that can't even keep the power on half the time during the summer and about a third of the time during the winter too, because the fucking climate really doesn't really change all that much there. You might get some rain during the winter, and that's about it. Oh, what are you gonna be having for dinner? I'm just out of curiosity. I know what I'm gonna be having for dinner, but or I think I do. I don't know. I'm probably gonna make some scrambled eggs, and I got a couple leftover hot links. I gotta chop those up and throw them in there too. Scrambled eggs with some cheese in them. Probably fry up a couple of bacon strips just to get the pan nice and seasoned. By the way, best lazy person's way of seasoning a pan ever, dude. Just cook bacon in the damn thing, dude. I'll season it real fucking quick in a way that you want. All right. Saying hi to everybody else. And Gunmetal Guy saying hi back to Korea. Ontario, Canada, okay. But originally from East Coast Canada, north of Maine. Negative 40 degrees is normal. Jesus Christ. Now I can take for you, despite being from LA, you know, and with a fully black mother from the who's like that side of my family's from the South. I actually do better at cold weather than do with hot weather. Actually, I do better in hot weather now too, but I think that's because I lost about 80 pounds of fat. That probably has something to do with it. I mean, I could deal with cold weather. Negative 40, that's a little much. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could walk outside and take type of short set with that like I could up in down in the ski country, in the Eastern Sierras. Or it get to about 0 degrees and I'd still be able to pull that off. Unless it was like a snowstorm going through. Then otherwise, yeah, no, that's not happening. I mean, I do, but I would be happy. Again, I've had to do that before, and I was not happy. True story. Should I tell that story? Why not? Let's tell that story. Let me give you a quick story. This was back in the happy days. When your dear old Bacon here, he was in a fairly happy committed relationship, but with hot Russian ex, and I think we went down to visit my folks, for Thanksgiving. I believe that's what we went down there for. Could have been something else. Oh no, you know what? It wasn't for Thanksgiving. No, it was yeah. So like my grandma had died not too long from that. And I think Thanksgiving actually did kind of coincide with that. I don't remember 100%. I forgot to read his comment. I had a deli turkey sandwich and potato chips. Being Southern son, a sweating glass of diabetes causes sweet tea. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had sweet tea. Even twisted tea I haven't had in a long time. Um, but yeah, so she actually left me in her will. And she actually left me a sizable chunk of change. And I mean, obviously, let's just put it this way. I mean, like, I'm happy she's on her meds because she was definitely not in the best of health. You know, when she finally went, and I mean, had it been me, I don't know if I would have, if I would have wanted to, still been alive. If I were her. I mean, she was pretty. Tell you what, though, I mean, and she was pretty, cognizant. There was no real mental decline of hers. By the time that she went, but you know, I think that would have made things even worse. It's like, basically, you mean you're a sound mind, trapped in a broken body. You know, but obviously, like I love my grandmother very much, and if I had to choose between the money and her, and she was still in, good, physical health, obviously I'd choose her, but you know, it is what it is. We went down there to pick that up, and to see my family and friends and stuff, and I think that was actually the last time, because it also happened to be. Okay, you know what? This was not for Thanksgiving. I'm mixing up all my trips. God damn it. Um. So this would have been, what was it, late June, because this was last Friday. Because my old school, they held black belt testing, every 6 months, and June was one of the months. That was actually the last. You know belt exam that I actually sat down and judged on, and actually I had to fail somebody for the third time. And I really liked the guy. He's a real good guy. He just wasn't passing. Think someone else did pass. So I mean, so there's that. Yes, that was actually the last one I actually sat down on. Um, oh wait, no. I'm mixing that up. That was a trip I actually went down there for. I think I might have went down there for the funeral. I think that's what that was. Anyways, so I'm on my way back. We're on our way back home, and on the way, on the way there, we actually noticed, or I noticed that. So like the car that we were driving, it was I guess say what it is now. Oh shit! As I pass the exit for the gas station, I need to get to. Sorry, it's the first time I actually cut somebody off that didn't deserve it. Whoops. Yeah, kind of need fuel. Which I'm not gonna say how much the gas is because it's gonna give away my location. But yeah, as if somebody's gonna chase me down at fucking 1:30 in the morning. Anyways, who knows though? Yeah, at least it's not $5 a gallon like it is everywhere else. Just put it that way. No, so the car, like we were turning key, like it was one of those things, like it was just cranky, wouldn't start. Thank goodness it had a good battery in it. For a different, even that was because of a different issue. It was just cranking it, would not start. And that actually happened. I went to go refuel, like this is right before I went to go visit my pops. He's on the way, from like the Inglewood area, two Eastern Sierras. We lived in June Lake, at the time. And I shut the car off, 'cause that's what I do, and I usually refuel. I don't just let it run like a goon. And I'll get the car, not cranking, not cranking, not cranking. You end up sitting there for like, what was it, like 30 minutes or so. And it got to the point where, like, I'm texting my pops and shit. It was like, goddamn, dude, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it over there. It was like, we finally got it started. I get, paranoid. Um, it's a dry cold, so it's bearable when you're used to it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if it's a dry cold, yeah, that's worth it. If it's a wet cold, so no, that's sort of getting to. She's in a better place. I know it's cliche, but yeah, and I mean, god damn, it's been almost what, 10 years or something. I mean, so this is a while back, and I appreciate that. What are you doing up? Refueling my vehicle. So I'm on my way home, and I should have been home anyways. So I had a problem with that day, the last damn morning I took. I knew I should have fucking taken it. It's whatever though. It's whatever. Man, yeah, at least this damn gas station's working. It wasn't working the last time I was here. Closed it for some odd reason. But yeah, you know, so I kind of was like, we finally get the car started, or I finally get the car started. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it running, until we get home. Like, I'm not gonna be able to see my props, I guess, which is okay. I've got to see him again before or afterwards. Yeah. What was I gonna say? And the thing was, I think that was when I think we actually took that time to get all the rest of our shit out of my my mom's place out in Inglewood, which included the set of 50-pound dumbbells, and that's 100 pounds total, not 50, like the ones that actually work out with. Um, you know, so we were overloaded by we were overloaded by at least 600 or 700 pounds of this damn car. So we're burning a ton of gas anyway. So like I'm refueling. I refuel like 2 or 3 times on the way there. I'm basically just leaving it running as I'm refueling it. Um, we finally make it back, and guess what happens when we make it back? It is, now it is like below 5 degrees, and it's damn near a blizzard going on. You have a question? I might have an answer. It depends on your question. And so that's I mean, that's already bad enough, or it wouldn't have been that much of a problem. But here's the thing: the place that we lived at, it was the second place. I guess the second and final place that we lived in June Lake, and it by far was for being out there. That was my favorite place to visit, because it was when it was a grandfather, or grandparents unit. That was inside it was a 3-story, 4-bed, 4-bathroom, party complex. Which I got the tour of that place too, man. That place is pretty goddamn cool. I don't think I'd want to do with that much space, though, to be honest. What's our mileage here? I track my I would get receipts to track my mileage, just in case. And it's for my own. It's for my own. You see your mileage start to dip. That means it might be something wrong. You might want to check under the hood and at least do some maintenance. Come on, guys, a question here. All right. Let's knock this question out real quick. I was at a gas station near midnight. I know bad time for gas, but I saw people just sitting in cars at pumps around the gas station. I kept driving more. I kept driving more info. I worked. Third only reason I was at that time of night is I always think darkness brings the colors. I don't mind refueling anywhere. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I generally have pretty good situational awareness, so that kind of thing doesn't really bother me all that much. All right, I'm a little bit below, but that's because I actually did a little bit of extra driving. Yeah, that kind of thing never really bothers me. I mean, even the sketchy gas station I used to go to, I don't know. I never it never occurred for me for that to be a big deal. Um, so let's take that for what it is. All right, so let me show you the story. So, the only problem, and this is the only time it actually really was a problem, is that it's halfway up this the place that we were living at. It's halfway up this fairly steep road. Maybe like a 2/3 of the way, something like that. It was fairly up there. I mean, and it's only like an extra quarter, and it's not even that. It's like an extra eighth of a mile or something to get there. But basically, like the road to get there, like it's just kind of a T-turn. Like there's one road to get to that road. It goes straight and it goes past this, past like one of these hotels, because June Lake, even when June Mountain isn't open, it's still a ski town. Like people stay at June Lake and drive the 20 miles to go to Mammoth Lakes. Because Mammoth Lakes is usually always open. So that wouldn't normally be a problem. But here's the thing. Apparently, it had been snowing this entire time, and during the daytime, it was still above freezing temperature. Then it dropped to freezing at night. You guys take a wild fucking guess at what that ended up entailing. By the way, for all the good that Nissan did with their the Maximas back in the day, this was 95, by the way, which one of my favorite years for Nissan Maxima. By the way, that was the one that actually got featured in the original Fast and Furious. What's his name? The guy that gets caught up on the truck that Toretto's boys are trying to rob. He actually does a burnout. Early in the movie, in one of those. Just a little fun fact for you. For all the good they did with that, what they call a four-door sports car, which I would call it too. Well, fuck you if you think four doors can't be sports cars. I raise you a Maserati Ghibli and a Kia Stinger. Go race one of those, in your Pinto hatchback and see what happens. It doesn't have a limited slip differential. It has an open differential. And for those of you who don't know what that means, is what a limited slip differential does is if one wheel starts to lose traction, the differential will help stop power going to that wheel and start sending it, a little bit toward the wheel that still does have traction. Open differential, it just goes. If one wheel loses traction, all the power goes to that wheel. So, I try gathering as much speed, but again, you have to make a sharp, 9-degree right-hand turn, and then it's just the hill is just right there. So you're making it up about you know, a quarter of the way before it stops and starts sliding backwards. Tried this a couple times, all no avail. I'm like, okay, no problem. Because we actually do have chains. We have decent chains. Unlike those the ones that what do you call it? They're just kind of straight over, and I mean they're just, I don't know. They sort of help, I guess. Like we actually had like real decent quality was because you know I was actually making decent money at that time. So we get out. Keep in mind again, what am I wearing? What I'm usually wearing, especially if I'm in LA. I'm wearing a tank top and shorts. Like that's it. I rushed it next to her credit. You know, she had the forethought to at least put a fucking put on like decent pants and she had a jacket with her. I go, okay, it's not gonna take too long. We get out. It takes us about 5 minutes to put the chains on. I'm thinking, okay, I'm fine. I could deal with that exposure. That's no big deal. Dicker, you're being you what? I'm back on the road again. I have no idea what that means. You explain that, please. Hey, Alex Patino, thank you. One of the first super chatters. As soon as I was monetized, and Cappy's resident, Tino trucker in the field. Nice to see you. I'm gonna assume you're trucking right now. Okay, hey, Alex. I have no idea what you meant by that, gunmetal guy. Okay, we get the chains on. Takes about 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, I could definitely feel the coat because it's coming at me sideways. So I mean, imagine there was a wind chill factor there too, especially on an exposed skin. But I was okay. So we tried again. I back up as far as I can. I want to get as much momentum as possible. And we start going. We start going up, and I think we made it maybe 3 feet farther than than we did the first time without the chains. And again, kept sliding backwards. And so it was like, we tried that a couple. I was like, well, shit. So, okay, I guess we're gonna have to walk. And then we had to take we had to carry shit with us. Obviously she can't carry me. She actually again, to her credit, she carried her fair amount. How tall? She about 5'7", 5'8", something like that. Still remember her towering over my mom. Over my mom. The first time they met, and just to look at her being like absolutely terrified. Because she was just real nervous or whatever. I was like, you overthink these things. They got along pretty well, by the way. Yeah, she carried her fair amount, but I had, I'm carried a whole bunch of shit because it was either shit, it was gonna be a frostbitten or something, or like it would have exploded if we left it in the car overnight. Other shit, I'm having to carry. This is a whole lot of shit that I'm carrying with me too, If she's got on gloves, I don't have gloves. Again, I'm in a tank top of shorts, and we have to make this long fucking trek, which normally wouldn't take it that long. It took us about 10, 15 minutes or something. And it was like, God damn. Look, again, it's 5 degrees, it's -5 out, and there's snow blowing sideways, dude. By the time we make it out, I think she had to unlock the door because I couldn't move my fucking hands. We get in, immediately turn on the fucking heat, Thank God the electricity was up because aside from the wood burning stove that was at this place, another reason I love that place. They had a fucking wood burning stove, man. How fucking awesome was that? Only place that was at where they actually had a wood burning stove. It actually came in handy a couple of nights. Um, we had electric heat, and I just sat there. I couldn't even put down the shit that I had. I could put it kind of close to the ground because the heater was close to the ground. I just sat there 5 minutes so my hands would could thaw out. You know, you know. I had to instruct Hot Russian X to go. Well, I didn't have to instruct her to what do you call it? Turn on the damn heaters because again, negative fucking 5 out. Did not have the foresight to leave the heaters on at a minimum. By the way, I was expecting to get that cold, and maybe I was the only one because I was the only one out of town. But I did have to instruct her, to open the spaces under the bathroom and the kitchen sink to make sure the lines would get thawed out before she tried to turn any of them on. Pretty sure she wanted a hot bath after all that, or at least a hot shower. Yeah, there's my one experience dealing with the cold, where it did not end up so well for me. Right. I am arriving at my destination, so we're going to be calling it a few guys. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. Holy shit, I was not expecting actual turnout. I expected to just be talking to myself. Oh shit, they already put the trash cans out. Okay, cool. God damn it! So they put the fucking trash cans right where I'm parked. Son of a bitch! I like the parking space that I've been using the last few days. For the sole reason is that by the time I get out of the house, again dealing with this fucking heat, it's gonna get to like 95 degrees tomorrow. Oh god damn it, this guy usually goes into a station there, and tonight he wants to fucking. What's he doing? Buzzing a block? What's going on? Whatever. God damn, I'm not gonna get any shade from here. Son of a bitch! I have half a mind to move the fucking trash cans. It's like, nah, I want this parking space, dude. It's like, I want my car to be 150 degrees when I get into it tomorrow, not 196. What was the last comment here? I think the overlords or YouTuber calls it havoc at times. In your chat example, loading delays. I'm guessing you're pushed through. Well, I'm not getting to some of the comments as quick because I was on the road, I was driving, so I'll see it come through. It's like but I'm having to do other things, plus I'm talking, I'm doing a monologue essentially, so I'm just not getting to them. I don't think that's anything that YouTube itself is still, but you could be right. I don't know. You could very well be right. All right. God damn, it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm just now getting home. Holy shit. All right. I believe this shit in the car. Let it what? There we go. We're gonna make lemonade out of lemons here. I'm gonna leave some of my driving gear and other shit I normally wear. I'm gonna put it in the windshield. I'm gonna let it we'll let the sun do my job of disinfecting. Why not? Cool. All right. Last comment says I want to go in the house and I want to cool it down from 150 degrees. Actually, it's probably only close to about 148 and a half. it's not gonna be that bad because in the nighttime here, I mean it's fairly pleasant, during the nighttime here in the summer. By the way, again for everybody who doesn't know, it doesn't rain 385 days out of the year. Like everybody thinks it. Everyone thinks it does. You do get shit. It doesn't rain. Damn near doesn't rain at all during the summer here. You'll get some rain during the spring. Actually, the spring actually was one of the wetter ones, and you'll get some rain during the during autumn and certainly during winter, and you'll get snow and shit sometimes too. Dude, summers will still fucking rain, dude, and it gets hot like this. And fuck, I tell you what, there you go, come on, guy. I just got to your comment. Um, you know, I mean, it's freaking pleasant. It's pleasant out, you know. Um, it's nice 70 degrees. I mean, you could have a nice bonfire out. As a matter of fact, what is it? Not this coming weekend, but next weekend. Probably gonna be doing just that at a buddy of his because it's his birthday. He has a little festival at his place. Every year for his birthday. Um, I'm pretty sure then it's gonna be real nice. Hanging outside too. You have a nice little bonfire. Do some grilling, all kinds of shit. All right. You're good. We understand. Multitasking. Okay, yeah, okay. So it was this he was talking about. Okay. I mean, I appreciate you checking though, man, for sure. All right, cool. Hey, there you go. Here's a show. I mean, if you're Cappy or Sarge over at Prep with Sarge, or anybody else who likes to listen to replays, and you don't want to listen to like an 8-hour show, where people are like drunkenly, yelling at each other. There you go. Uh, Something a little bit more easily digestible, and you got a story out of it. There you go. That's a story I don't think I've ever told. You know, about damn near freezing my fucking fingers off. Walking uphill. Shit. Shit, probably the walking uphill part probably did keep my fingers from freezing apart. It kept my blood running to them. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Well, again, I still deal with cold, fairly decent. So I don't feel the need to move out of any area that's where it gets that cold. Shit, when it snows here, dude, like I pretty much wear the same damn thing, dude. Like I don't change shit at all. I was like, aren't you cold? No, clearly you are though. All right, let's come into the night. What's going on? Okay, you're. I'm out too, man. You have a good night, cause I want to go drink and I want to sit down. I want to fucking relax. Relax on a fucking cold beer. Cause God damn it, I made it home and I fucking earned it. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We might do more of this. And the reason that I decided to do this tonight, I should have led with this. I mean, there wasn't really anybody on that I saw that that was doing a live stream. Usually they were actually I've been able to find people who were live. I can listen on the way home, and then once I get home, it's right there's nobody. Say, hey, fuck it, I'll do a stream. Let's see who see if anybody shows up, and then you guys did. Hey, hopefully you guys got some entertainment out of this show. We might do more of these. Aren't too many people on, or if I just have a wild hair up my ass, or I got a story that I want to tell, and I want to make sure I tell it before I forget it. We might make this more of a thing. There you go. By saying goodbye. Have a good night, everybody. Until next time, stay ready, keep it tactical. Above all else, be chaos, my friends.